Alright, good morning everybody. Just at the Greg's house. I actually beat him to his house. I'm not sure where he's at, but we're at Greg's house today. Not where I normally start my videos, but Greg got a new vehicle, so we're here to check that out for a little while. And I brought him a Superman sticker because I'm just such a generous person. So gonna put a Superman sticker on his new vehicle. So if you guys can guess what it is. I love it. It's really awesome. I'm not sure. He should be here in a little while, hopefully. Slightly different start to today's video. I went to the parts store real quick, grabbed some paint. I'll explain that later on when I get back home, but that's for today's project if we don't get rained out. But the weather's looking pretty good. It's so hot, but no rain for today. I hope not. Yesterday it rained so bad, like literally all of the town I live in was completely flooded. Like cars were getting hydrolocked and like getting flooded out. So it was bad yesterday, so hopefully today's not gonna be like that. And also, I apologize for no video upload Monday. I was really busy Sunday doing different testing things. It took a lot longer than I had expected. So what I plan on filming Sunday, I just saved for today, which works out pretty well. So we have what I was gonna do Sunday, the paint stuff I got, and seeing Greg's car, so it all worked out pretty well. All right, Greg just texted me at 1:46 saying he'll be in about 10 minutes or so. And it's 1:54, so let's see if he's a liar or not. And I mentioned in a few videos back that this car, his Mark III Golf, was for sale, but there's a bit of a surprise coming with that, so just stay tuned for that, but you might not be able to guess what's happening, but it's gonna be pretty cool. So yay for the Mark III Golf. Update, it's 1:57. No car. What are you doing? Okay, well, since I'm gonna sit here and wait forever because Greg can't show up, another update. Casey, if you remember her from a few videos back, she left for Air Force basic training 2 weeks ago. She wrote, I got a few letters from her. She told me to tell you guys what's up. She's doing awesome and she thanks for all the support. So, shout out to Casey. Greg, where are you? Alright, well, since Greg can't show up, guys, I'm gonna have to end today's video here. We'll see you next time. Peace out. I know. What if that actually wasn't a joke and I actually ended the video there? You guys would be pretty salty. But seriously, where is this man at? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Finally! Finally! Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? It's a CC. And it's dope. Okay, finally, here we go. So now we're both part of like the new daily squad. Like you had a daily before, but now we have like the new daily, and then like the Mark IIIs. What year is this one? 11. 11? I can tell it has like the panoramic roof up here. I like it. It was black interior? Yeah. Nice. This one's the 2.0 TSI. Very clean. I've always loved these cars.
Fancy, fancy.
Fancy, fancy. I like it. You want to pop the hood on them?
When you can't leave a car alone and you find something to do.
Uh-oh. You guys stop blowing up now?
Got dirty.
He just painted the engine cover piece here to white. It was gray before. But this is a really good engine. This is what Larry had in his GTI. This is an awesome engine. But aside from how dirty your engine is, I brought you a surprise. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, and it's a black and white one, so I'll match the car.
Sweet.
That's what I have on that one. On the Mark V, it's the same black and white one. And I have the colored one like you have on this one. It's so matchy-matchy. Awesome. Colors on the Mark IIIs. Black and whites on the dailies. The reason why all this got so dirty and like all is engine bay, like I said, it rained so unbelievably hard yesterday.
Wasn't that ridiculous?
Did you see the pictures on Facebook? No. I'm gonna try and put them in the video, but like St. Cloud was so flooded. Like cars were getting hydro-locked. Like they had streets shut down.
It was flooded.
Like it was bad. Like everywhere was flooded.
5 miles an hour thinking,
yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be flooded, but still.
Cars were getting hydro-locked. Police had like roads shut down. I'll try to put some clips from Facebook into the video here, but like it was so bad. I told them there's a surprise with the Mark III Golf, but they have to guess what it is because they don't quite know. He told me about it, so until probably like a few weeks before it happens, but it's gonna be cool. It's sticker time. Gotta make it official. And now it's Volkswagen. Now it's officially Volkswagen. So my car has one, the Golf has one, this one has one, and that Jetta has one, my Jetta has one, Larry's Jetta has one. Almost everyone has one of these stickers at this point. But they're so cool and they're so rare.
I know, dude.
Alright, done at Greg's, heading back home. Just want to show you guys the car real quick and give him a sticker. Awesome CC. I love white CC. They look so good. And here there's a few parts picked out for it, so it's gonna be a fun little build. We are headed back home now and we're gonna start this little paint project. All right, back at home now. I have 2 projects to do today. Hopefully get them both done. This is the first of 2. This is a new coolant flange sensor for the coolant temp, also the AC like relay sensor, I believe it's called as well. That's what I swapped out in Saturday's video to make my AC work. I had to get a new one because it's always good just to put a new one in your car, and the other one I lost. I still can't find it, so the Jetta Truck is without one. So I'm gonna pull one back out of my car, put it in the Jetta Truck, and put the new one into my car. And also I got paint. We're gonna be painting a shark mouth on one side of the truck today. I don't think I have enough time to do both, but I'm gonna do one side. I'm gonna try to figure that out as best I can. Alright, I explained this in last Saturday's video, but if you didn't know, that there on the very top, that sensor there is your coolant temp sensor on the top of your coolant flange, or it's also your AC relay, I believe. Make sure AC kick on and also your fans. So, easy to pull out. You pull the clips right there, if I can get underneath here to there. Lift it up and off, and there's a little cotter pin you pull out, and then just push it up. If your car's been running, be careful because coolant will come flying out. I found it's better to leave this plugged, because less coolant will fall out. If you open that up, it kind of drains almost everything out, so leave that closed if you can. Open it up, and like I said, if your car's been running, it's been really hot, so watch your hands. Alright, that's my little cotter pin I have there. Mine is plastic because I put a new coolant flange in mine. Yours might be metal, but it's the same thing. So I can pull this out now, so let's get ready for the coolant to go flying everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not that bad. Oh, cool. Like nothing came out. Fantastic work. Alright, have the whole setup here out. The sensor, don't forget there's an O-ring that's in there. The O-ring needs to go with the sensor. It goes right around here. And when you get the new one, your new one should come with a new O-ring. Alright, here's my new one here. New sensor. It's fancy and blue this time, but you want the 2-prong one. There's also a 4-prong on the coolant flange. You need the 2-prong sensor there. This is my new O-ring, so old, new, and then old sensor versus new sensor there. Same thing, just looks a little bit newer. I also think the reason why my AC wasn't working was due to the fact that my battery was dying. So this is the new battery I got last Saturday, but I think that might have been a reason why it might not have enough power to run the AC stuff anymore. So I think that also played a part in it. So between the new battery and the new sensor, I should have ice cold AC all the time. Alright, the new sensor's in, but I do have some bad news, unfortunately. The sensor I lost last week, the sensor from my car is essentially going in the Jetta Truck now, but the problem is this is the O-ring out of the Jetta Truck. So this one came out of here. As you can see, hold on, it's very blown out at this point. Like there's a hole on this side now. So that's no longer gonna work for this car. So that means I have to look at my engine bay again and pray that I can find the sensor I dropped Saturday, because I still cannot find it. So say a prayer right now, because I don't know where it's at. I looked for 45 minutes last time, I couldn't find it, so let's hope I can find it this time. Alright, so I just spent about another 30 minutes looking for that sensor, and I still cannot find it, you guys. Like, I looked from the top side, from the bottom side. I thought maybe if I left it for a few days, had some more sunlight, it's literally gone. Like, I took it off from you saw where it plugs in at. I pulled it off and it fell, and I didn't see it. It didn't fall to the ground. I looked in the car. First thing I did, I've looked everywhere, you guys. I jacked the car up, looked from the bottom side, looked from the top side, stuck my hand down there, reached in every crevice I could find. It's literally, it fell into like a Narnia hole, and it's absolutely gone. So I am not giving it any more of my time, because I'm gonna get so pissed off. I'm just gonna order a new one for the Jetta Truck. It doesn't need to move right now, it's whatever, but I'm just not dealing with that any longer. I'm so already annoyed. Where did it go? Alright, we're gonna see now if the new sensor plus the new battery has made my AC work. It was working Saturday, but I don't know what I did. So we're gonna try it now here. Let's see. Alright, we'll start it up. Sorry if that's loud, that's my compressor filling up. Let's see. Oh, instant AC. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's already so hot outside. Oh, you guys can't feel this, but instant AC. Yes. Well, that fixes my problem for now. So now this car can actually leave and go to shows now, because if this thing didn't have AC, it wasn't gonna go anywhere. So one project is done for now. We're gonna go ahead and mess with the Jetta Truck now. So I don't know if it was the sensor that fixed it, the new battery that fixed it, or me just messing with it, but it's working, so I'm not gonna question it. If you want the part number 2, that coolant temp sensor, I'll put it in the description below. Alright, so essentially this is what I'm going for, the little shark mouth action. It's been done before, but I love the look of it. I think I'm gonna do first is tape off the outline like this of the mouth, and I'm gonna spray the whole thing black, and then go through and do the red tongue on the bottom, and then do the teeth last, and then the eye. Hopefully it works like that. I'm only gonna do one side today, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, there's my first template of the mouth. I think it needs to be a bit longer, but not bad. I'm gonna extend the backside here out a little bit farther, make this come down a little bit more this way, but not bad. And I know some people are gonna say you can just buy the template, and I know that, but I think this would be cooler. look like more by one with the car, and I like to do things on my own, so that's what's happening. Alright, extending the mouth out just a little bit, not too much, but it's definitely past halfway through the door, so that looks pretty good. The eye's gonna go closer to the front, maybe up here or so. So we're about ready to put our first layer of black down. Alright, step one of the shark mouth is all masked off, ready to go. I didn't mask off too much because I really don't care about overspray on this car, but I think this will look pretty cool. So we're gonna do the black layer first, and then I'm gonna do another line like across here for the red tongue on the bottom, and the teeth last. I don't know if I have enough time because the clouds, if you can see, are starting to roll, and I'm hearing the thunder, but I'm gonna get as much as I possibly can today. Alright, the first layer is done, looking pretty good, I do think. It looks pretty awesome. Honestly, I'm loving it so far. Next, we're gonna let it sit for a minute, get the bottom taped off to my red tongue, and then teeth afterwards if I have time, and then along with the eye here. But it's looking good so far. Alright, so the black has been sitting for about 20 minutes in like the baking sun, so it should be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get it taped off for the mouth part now. I'm hoping it's not too soon and my tape doesn't pull off the black when I go to pull it off, but I always just respray. It's just spray paint, not that big of a deal. So it's the mouth time and then teeth if I have time. All right, I have my red spray paint here. The lower portion is taped off down there. Gonna go ahead and knock out the tongue portion and we will be on our way. Wow, that came out so much brighter than I thought. I honestly thought I was gonna take a lot more red to cover that black, but that covered so well. This paint right here is good. Krylon Dual Super Bond paint and primer. So this stuff works really good. I do approve. So let that dry real quick and then we'll start on our teeth here in a minute. Alright, so while the red was drying, I went ahead into the first portion of the eye here, if you can see me that way. Kind of hard to tell with the paint, but I went for a more aggressive, like sharper style eye than the smooth look. I think it looked pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do the teeth, but I got that done and this is not being done. Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough time right now to do the teeth, but I'm gonna finish the eye, so at least that'll be done. And when I get back home tonight, hopefully I'll have enough light still to finish the teeth, if not, be a project for another time. But it's coming along pretty well. I mean, I've always painted things myself, but I've never done like this much taping to make something so like, it's not really that crazy to do, but there's a lot of layers and a lot of taping you need to do. So, going pretty good so far, having a lot of fun. It's really hot. I've been doing really good and not complaining about the heat today, but guys, it's like 98 degrees and I'm like seriously sitting right in the baking heat by a hot car. I'm doing all right. All right, got the first portion of the eye done, but unfortunately, it's not gonna be dry in time for me to do all the rest of this tonight, so I have to leave here in just a minute. And when I get back tonight, I'll finish up the teeth and the rest of the eye. And I can't complain all that much because the sun's gonna be mostly gone by the time I get home, so that'll be fantastic, and I'm not gonna be out here dying anymore. All right, I am back home. It's about 8 o'clock now. It's been pretty dark all day, if you can see. This guy's pretty cool over there. No rain. It rained in town, but no rain here, which is awesome because it would have ruined all of this. So I'm gonna finish the eye and the teeth tonight, and then once that'll be done, and it's looking pretty cool. Like, it's gonna look awesome once the whole car is schemed up. All right, so what I have here is my little like template here. I'm gonna cut a circle into the tape using this as my little template. I'm gonna put that over the black eye I made over there, so I can cover up just the eye portion, then spread the whole thing white, and the circle I cover up will stay black. That'll form the eye, and then after that, it's onto the teeth, which I think will be a pain in the butt, but hopefully doesn't take too long because I don't have that much time. So we should be good here. Almost. Pretty close. So there it is, and there's my eye, if I can get off the floor and not ruin it. Alright, so this is the eye here. It's kind of hard to tell from all the other black around it, but I'm going to use this, put it halfway probably on the tape and on the black. When I spray everything white, this section will stay black, and that'll be the eye, and the rest will be white. Alright, the tape is on. I'm going to get my white into the first layer of white. The cool thing about all this project is, if I don't like it, I can just spray paint it gray again, and we can just start over. Alright, we're making good progress. That sky looks crazy over there. So come back over here. Got the first layer of white on, and I also did another layer of tape around the black, like overlapping just a little bit, so it'll be white and have a black outline around so you can really see the eye. So now that's gonna let that dry. I'm gonna pull this top layer here off and start taping off my teeth. All right, it's not done yet, but it's looking so cool. Like, look at this. Like, it's not quite done yet. There's no teeth yet, but like, it's gonna look so freaking cool once this is all done. That's only half it so far. So the teeth are gonna be up here and then down there and across, and then once the eye's done, it's gonna look so mean. And eventually there'll be some numbers and more fancy things down there, but this is looking good so far. All right, so as you can tell, it got dark really fast. I brought out the nice big light, and look. All right, teeth are taped off. They're looking so good. Getting my white paint on. Oh, it's gonna look so, like, it looks awesome. I'm so excited for it. I am so excited for it. The eye has its first paint. Gonna do the first layer of teeth paint. Oh, I'm excited. Like, this car is turning something really cool. I love it. Alright, all of the white is down, and at this point we just gotta wait, and I can peel everything off, and we can see the final product. Like I said earlier, I could have just bought the decal for like 20 bucks and slapped it on there, but this is more my style. I like to do things myself and really make it my own project. And at this point, I think it fits the car better. It's more of like the spray paint goes with the car versus like the really nice new like vinyl on it. So I think this is gonna really look good in the car, and it's definitely my own. This is for sure my own car now. All right, so real quick, as I wait for the paint to dry on the Jetta Truck, my AC, okay, so I said my AC was working earlier after I put this new switch in. Now, as you can see, it's not in anymore. I thought it was working. It was blowing cold air for a second there, and then I just turned the car back off real quick. I had to leave. I just tested it again. My AC compressor is actually not turning on at all, and there's no cold air. So I took this one out, put my old one, like the original one, back in my car, and now it's blowing cold air again. The AC compressor turns on, so I don't really know. I don't know, guys. I really don't know, because I put the one from the Mark III Jetta Truck in my car. My AC compressor wouldn't turn on, no AC. Then I switched my original one from my car back in, cold AC working just fine. I thought I needed, I put a whole brand new one in there. I don't know if this is the right one or not. Like, it was the right part number, it said the right description, but this one's a little different looking at this one compared to the one in my car right now. It's a little longer, and the divot's a little different, but I don't know. I really don't know, you guys. Like, but I'm done. I'm done messing with my AC anymore. Right now, it works. It blows ice cold air. I'm not gonna touch it any longer until it breaks. It just is what it is right now. So I will still put the part number for this sensor in the description below if you still want it. But it is, looking at it, it is a little bit different. It's a little longer here, and instead of popping out, it kind of divots in on the top. That's what they say it was for my car. I looked it up. I found the part number. That was supposed to be the right one. I don't know if it's the right one or not. But with that one in my car, my AC compressor does not turn on. And with my old one put back in, it works just fine. I have cold AC. So do with the information what you want, but there it is. So I think it might have just been a combination of my battery was so close to being just completely shot, and then I might have just, like, sometimes when you wiggle wires around, something just makes contact the right way, and I think it's figured that out. So I think between the new battery and like unplugging stuff and taking it out and putting it back in, I think that's what did it. But let's just say a prayer that my AC just works like forever now, because I just don't want to deal with this anymore. It's too hot to not have AC. I did it for like 6 years straight of daily driving this car with like no, like intermittent AC, no, like almost no AC. I was windows down all the time, and then almost all my windows broke but one, and it was just bad. So I have AC now. I'm not gonna mess with it no more. Just say a prayer that it's worked forever. All right, it's about 9:45 now. I'm hoping this is sat for long enough. We're gonna go ahead and pull the tape off and the masking stuff off and just see how it looks. Alright, so honestly, I love it. I know it's not perfect. There's some overspray here and there, pieces where the tape pulled up paint. Honestly though, that's what I want. I wanted that kind of rugged, this randomly done kind of, I like it. I like the eye, they're very sharp. How it looks like kind of sharp. I like the shark mouth. I think it looks really good. This is just the first step. I still need to do the other side, and I'm gonna do plenty more things around this car, but I I really, really like this. I may go through some sandpaper and scuff it up a bit, or scuff the entire car up, get it more of like a worn, torn look to it. But for now, I think this is cool. Definitely something different. No one else has a Jetta truck with a shark mouth on it. So this is definitely one of a kind. Alright, that's the end of today's video. Let me know in the comments below if you like the Jetta truck with the shark mouth. I think it looks awesome, so hit that thumbs up button. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.